Talking about what to put in your coaching packages. My name is Holly Ogsted. I've put together hundreds of coaching programs, so you want to stay tuned. All right, coaching packages. Let's talk about it. So if this is your first video, hi, my name is Holly Ogsted. I've helped coaches put together their client attraction process, put together their programs. The difference between me and everybody else is I do it in a way that is aligned to who you are at a soul level, coming to your soul gifts and creating your entire coaching business in a way that's who you are. I don't do cookie cutters around here. I don't think they work out really good, except for maybe one time a year during Christmas, if that's your thing. So let's break down the coaching packages. Now, I say this because there is no cookie cutter, and maybe for some people having a ton of coaching packages and you kind of like, for this person, they get a custom thing and they get a custom thing. And for you, I'm going to do this custom thing. And what I found, in order to build a long-lasting, sustainable coaching business, like there's a difference between having a coaching, like taking on coaching clients, and then building a coaching business. And so when you're building a coaching business and you're looking at this from a sustainable point of view, where, you got to think, as a human being that you are, we are souls in a human experience, that we're going to go through our inner work. And as we go through our inner work, sometimes that includes going through the traumas and really taking this head on so that we can transmute this energy and come from a place of freedom and healing. And while we do that, we don't want our business to completely collapse in the midst of it, right? So creating a business that's in alignment to who you are and also supports you and your clients, right? It seems like a lot, and I'm telling you that it's possible. And in this video, we're going to talk to you about how to really create your coaching packages in a way that works for you and provides a deep transformation for your clients. So I call this a signature evergreen program, a transformational evergreen experience, if you will. You're setting up something so deep for your clients, and it starts building its own energetics around it, where you are able to have the freedom and abundance and have it all in your life, as well as your clients being able to go through an experience that completely transforms the reality of their existence and how they do life moving forward. Right? So that sounds great, Holly. How do you put that together? Let's talk about it. All right. So an evergreen signature program, first off, what is it, right? An evergreen signature program is something that it has a focus. It has an outcome. People that go through a program, they have an outcome, right? So now as a coach, we're coaching and teaching are two different things. So let's talk a little bit about having a program is tailored for a certain people to have a certain experience. And it has a few components within this. So it's structured so that what I found is structure creates freedom, right? So when you have a structured program, that this is the program, this is how it runs, you can take clients in at any time, next week, now. If you want 20 people came to you right now and said, I want to work with you, would you be like, that's great, let me figure out this package and what do I need to even be doing? And you would fill out your tech calendar like that. You'd probably be incredibly overwhelmed and all of the things, right? But when you have an evergreen transformational program, what you do is it has these 4 components. Okay, so write this down. Ready? Okay. The 4 things that an evergreen transformational experience has is 1, it has a strong onboarding process. So the onboarding process is essential to having an evergreen program. The second thing is to have some sort of portal of where your clients can go through at their own pace to learn whatever it is that you're teaching. So that way your time with them is coaching. Because remember, there is a difference between teaching and coaching. This is not about like creating a course where you're teaching something and then you're teaching them on a class. If that's what you want, that's totally cool too. Just don't call it coaching, because that's not what coaching is. Coaching is asking questions for people to discover within themselves the answers that they need to be able to move forward with their goal and their mission in their life, right? So have both. It's it's amazing, right? So you have this portal that is teaching people the path to the outcome of what it is that your program promises. And then make sure you have that that accountability, that support system with them, right? Have, whether it's group sessions, I love community, but I also love one-on-one, right? Just be real. I love the experience of doing it both. So I've actually created a program that has a little bit of everything in it, right? So this is all about your alignment and knowing your gifts and who you are at a soul level, and coming back home to yourself to create this in a way that it excites you. You wake up every day and this is what I'm here for. This is why, it couldn't be any other way, because this is the way of why I'm here on this earth, right? That's what happens when you're in alignment. You have the creative downloads and you follow those creative downloads, right? That is your connection to your divine source that is coming through you and creating and co-creating with you this experience for massive transformation, right? So you can have the one-on-one, you can have the group, and you can have the course. You can put this all together, structured in a way that brings a deep transformation with your clients, right? It's coming back home to your authentic self so that you create the space for your clients to also have and be able to come back home to who they truly are too. It's a really powerful place to be. So now, how do you create all of this, right? So first steps, what I would do to create from scratch an evergreen signature program is to start brain dumping all of the things that you do for your clients. I heard a quote once by a guy named Steve Farber, and it completely transformed my life. It was, do what you love in the service of people who love what you do, right? So do what you love. What is that, right? What is it that you love that lights you up? That is, for me, I love, and that's aligned within my soul gifts, is I am a tangible person. I love yoga, I love breath work, I love energetic work, but I love being able to take the energetics and bringing it into a physical actions that we take in the world. That's my gift. That's what I do. We all have different gifts and how we can pour out into people. So first, knowing what it is that you love and what really lights you up as you serve other people. And two, embodying that, right? And do what you love in the service of people who love what you do. Who loves what you do, right? I know for me, and it's like a calling, right? I am called to equip the called, the leaders, the visionaries, the people who know that they're here for a greater contribution out in the world. It's who I attract. It's who I work with. I've been working with these incredible, amazing soul-led people for years, and I've worked with hundreds of them, helping them put this together, right? Do what you love in the service of people who love what you do. You then map out the process, stepping into these people, what they do when they wake up, what's their morning routine, what is it they're aspiring to create in their life, what are they doing in the world, and how can you support them so that they can get that done, right? We all have different gifts and what that looks like. So what is yours? Just have a massive brainstorming, brain dump, if you will, and putting this all out on paper. Just get it out of your brain and out on paper, right? From there, take all of the gifts and the skills that you have and start listing them all out. And now you take what you love and you take these skills, if you kind of see a diagram that's running across here, and what is the steps? You see your people and what they got, and you got your skills, and this is how you can help them. What are the steps that are going to help them get them from step A to where they are to step Z to going out there and making what it is that they're doing happen in the world? Write those steps out. And then start putting structure. What could a program look like? How long does it need to be to get these results for them? And start mapping out that. Next, you put a date on that bad boy. Look at that. This is now coming into a reality, and it can be this simple, right? You set a date, and ultimately you want to have a whole process that allows you to consistently get clients to be able to fill that evergreen program. You have the program, you have the structure, you have the date and how things work, you have all of your calls all set up, and then it's creating your empowered client pathway to be able to fill that program up. It's showing up live and sharing what it is that you do in the world to start attracting your clients to you. This is a whole process that you create. So down below in the comments below, I do have some resources to be able to help you out, to be able to put this all together for you. I am a stand for you. If this was interesting for you, I have so much more out here of putting together your program, pricing, how to make an impact in a way that is soul-led, soul body business for you. I'm a stand for you. I will see you on the next video.